Hello, my lovely Scorpios. How are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your weekly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do a personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. Now we are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. We're going to start with some general messages or overall messages and themes. Then we are going to take a look at your energy and the person that you're dealing with, a potential outcome, and some advice. I miss you. I love you. I still think about you. We have running at the bottom of the deck. So you could be the one running, Scorpio. They could be the one running. You could be in this energy, or they could. We're going to take a look when we look at your energy right now. Maybe both of you are. It's a lot of reminiscing kind of an energy here. Very much reminding me of the Six of Cups. We are in a Mercury retrograde, and that really does tend to bring up things for us to review. It can really cause us to be looking back at the past and things like that. So it's not very surprising to see this kind of energy coming up. Right, Scorpio. Wow, as I said, the Six of Cups, right? You have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in the reverse, Hangman in the reverse. Scorpio, I'm just being honest. I don't think that this is you who's up here. I miss you. I love you. I still think about you. It could be. You could still have love for this person. And maybe a part of you does still miss this person as well. But I do feel like you guys have made a decision here. And I feel you strongly standing your ground. Yeah, your general overall energy as well. Yeah, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about leaving something behind and going in a new direction, going the new path. It does talk about stepping out of a comfort zone, right? Sometimes we can even get comfortable being hurt. We can get comfortable in that energy. We can get so used to it, right? But I feel like you're leaving that behind. You do have the Three of Swords here, okay? Right under that. So is it painful to leave this behind? Probably. But there's something here where you feel like at least I'm leaving it behind. Because not only it may hurt to leave this person behind, but I'm also leaving this pain behind. I don't have to continue to experience more and more of it by doing that. And it may have been difficult for you to leave this behind. We got the Six of Swords in the reverse. That can talk about something that's been hard to leave behind. It can talk about, you know, a delay. Maybe you have dealt with this longer than you feel like you should have because it was hard to leave behind. But I feel like you're seeing what else you're leaving behind, all the pain. And then the Sun card is coming up. And the Two of Cups, I feel like you're coming back into alignment. You're coming into alignment with something that is more in alignment with who you're trying to be and where you're trying to go. Okay? And the Sun card coming into alignment with happiness here. You have the Justice card under that, some karmic justice, some positive karma coming in for you being willing to leave this behind. Six of Cups in the reverse talks about, one, it can talk about seeing somebody in a negative light, right? Looking back at the past and really just seeing, I don't want to say seeing it negatively, but just seeing all the pain, seeing all of the red flags, all the toxicity, all of that. It's like you're just really seeing it differently than maybe you have before. The Six of Cups in the reverse can also just talk about not being willing to go back to the past. It's like I'm looking forward and I'm not going back. And that's what I hear from you. Like, I'm never going back to that. I'm never going back to that space. You have the Page of Pentacles in the heart space. Some of you guys are learning something new at this time, or just focusing on new things, and you're starting to see some results. That is the word that I'm getting from that Page of Pentacles. Sometimes I do see the Page of Pentacles as like the first result, right? So it's like if you guys opened an online store, it would be like your first sale. That's what I mean by like the first result. So some of you guys have started to move on from something, and you're starting to see the first results, right? Starting to feel better, feel more uplifted, get your confidence back. There's positivity coming into your life from this choice, and you're starting to see that. And I think that that's just motivating you to keep going. You have the Ten of Wands in the reverse for your intentions. You know, I feel like this has been very hard on you. It's put a lot on you. It's weighed on you. It's been painful, and you're ready to put that down. You feel a big weight being lifted off your shoulders. So even though a part of you may be still hurting, another part of you feels this big weight being lifted off. And you have the Hangman in the reverse here for your action, which is a card of releasing, you know, and getting yourself unstuck. So if you were stuck on this situation, having a hard time moving on, having a hard time leaving it behind, and repeating the same cycle, I feel like you guys are finally getting free. You're finally free. So this is very empowering. This is very empowering and powerful for you, Scorpio. And I love this because we just had that beautiful Scorpio. Maybe I was Scorpio too, so I don't know if it maybe beautiful. It was kind of intense, but you know, I think the results from it are going to be beautiful. That Scorpio eclipse, and I'm telling you, it's all about purging and releasing. And I think that this is going to be very, very powerful for you guys. All right, so we're going to take a look at their energy towards you. Then we'll get your potential outcome here. They have the Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Death card in the reverse, Six of Cups. So there's that Six of Cups again. Strength card in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. I feel like they're having a hard time moving on. They feel like they just don't have it in them. I do feel like this person is wishing for you. Nine of Cups in the thoughts. Really, really wishing for you. I also feel like you were very, very supportive of this person. And I feel like maybe they didn't realize how there for you that, or there for them that you were, or how supportive of them that you were until they had to lose you here. Because to me, this is like, he's surrounded by all these cups, which sometimes I see as support, you know, and I feel like this person is missing all that support that you surrounded them with. I also just feel like they're really missing you at this time. Two of Pentacles in the heart space, trying to keep it together. I feel like they have a lot going on in their life. I feel like they're just trying to manage things. It can be trying to just keep it all afloat, keep it all managing. I also feel that they could be trying to make some decision here. I may clarify that one just to see further, because I do feel like this person is kind of going back and weighing their options on something here. And maybe it's what they want to do moving forward. Got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, to me that can be a card planning strategy. Got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. They're not clear about what to do at this time. You could not be talking to them at this time as well, and that they may be trying to figure out how to get around that, or what to do, what to say, that kind of thing. They have the Death card here in the reverse for their intention. I don't feel like they want this to be over, but I also feel like they're resisting making the changes necessary in order to keep you, or to make this work. And I feel like that's why they are struggling with whether or not to move back towards you or try. Because I feel like being with you, Scorpio, I feel like you are kind of, how do I want to put that? I feel like there are certain things that you want and deserve, okay? Whether it's like certain treatment, whether it's honesty, loyalty, faithfulness, commitment, okay? And there's something in this, okay, that this person is struggling with. And it does feel to me they have a resistance to making those changes, but they also don't want to lose you. And I feel like that's where that struggle, back and forth, torn energy is coming from. Death card in the reverse, they don't want to see it end, but they're also having that resistance to change. Six, so their action is the Six of Cups. Not really any action here. To me, the Six of Cups is just, you know, thinking about the past. It's just really getting lost in the memories. I'm thinking about you. I'm missing you. But still not ready to make the changes it would take to make this work. And that's the important thing, I think, to remember here. But I'm very proud of you, Scorpio. Feeling very empowered. You guys are moving forward and starting to see, if you haven't started to see those positive results already, which I feel like you have, you are going to. So just take that as some comfort. Ten of Cups in the reverse. And the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this is their outcome. Ten of Cups in the reverse. We're going to pull one for you as well. You know, I feel like unhappiness, because it could be both of yours. You know, just because you're choosing to move forward doesn't mean that there isn't a part of this that is a little, that's sad or hurtful, or this moving forward is a little bittersweet, right? Ten of Cups in the reverse, but the Nine of Wands in the reverse is giving up on a situation. It's letting it go. It's choosing to no longer fight for something that isn't fighting for you. Give me Scorpio specifically. Give me their outcome specifically, please. King of Cups. So you're going to be able to handle this just fine. That is your energy. So you are going to be in your power. You are going to be feeling like yourself again soon. I feel like that's the most important message. And then you got the Two of Wands. So you got that 2 times here. So leaving something behind and going in the new direction, taking the new path. I really like that for you guys. We're going to grab some advice. Is there any advice here? Okay, let's see what flipped around. False positivity. Start with something positive that you can actually believe and let it build from there. There's no need for false positivity. You can just let it build. So it's hard when you're hurting, when you're grieving, when you're upset, when things feel like they're falling apart, for you to act like my life is perfect and amazing and I'm so happy. It's hard to get to that space. I have nothing against being positive. I think that positivity can change your life. But I also, you know, I'm a Scorpio too. I understand we feel very intensely, and it can be hard to get into that space from a place of hurt and pain and sorrow, right? So just reach for something that's true and positive and let that build and grow. So sometimes for me, it looks like I know that things will get better. That's positive. It's also true. It's easy for me to get on board with that. I can believe in that, you know. I know that something good is going to come from this. I know that at some point I'm going to, you know, be happy again. You know, all these things are true, and they're easier for me to get to. They're easier for me to believe and sit in, okay? So take that for what it resonates for you. But that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out those other placements. Everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personals, Patreon, the tarot course, all that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, you guys can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here and for supporting me, and I will see you soon.